Hello, I'm Super BRG and welcome back to the table for session number 7 of my little pandemic time killer. We're just going to go ahead and jump into another session. You might notice I'm wearing the same thing. Last session went really quick. Let's go ahead and do another real quick. Let's look at the math. Without much further ado, if I could direct your attention to Math Cam. When last we left our hero, he had made 192.50, and here it is right here. 100, 75, 85, 92, and 50. Okay? So what do we do? Right away, we know we're gonna... Alright, so right about here, I failed to notice that the battery in my microphone had gone dead. Because I'm such a stickler for not stopping and going back and editing and cutting, I'm just gonna go back and narrate it. So, we started with 192, we dropped off the remainder, right? So we need to come up with 10% of 192. That, of course, is 19. You just take the last number off whatever your dollar amount is. 19 divided by 2 is what? 9.5? Or another way of saying that, $9.50. So our goal, 20 bullets with $9.50. If there was a way to fast forward this from here on out, I would definitely do it. People tuning in right now are really freaking out, going, man, there's something desperately wrong with this guy's audio. His sync is super... So once again, my microphone failed, and I am narrating this after the fact, because it was a pretty good session. So our goal is 211, right? We need $19 on top of our 192. We remember we drop the change if we have 50 cents, 75 cents. We just go ahead and get rid of it. So 192 plus 19, 211 is our goal. So if this guy would just get to it. This is weird watching it and narrating it as I go. This is session 7, by the way. We can see down on the table we've got 192.50 in chips. Momentarily we'll be dividing them up. You know what? I think I've changed my mind and I'm just going to figure out a way to fast forward this somehow. Should I? I can't remember how long this session was. Does it even matter? Is anyone even listening to this? I doubt it. So, there's changing in a quarter right there, 4 or 5 nickels. Now we're going to change out some singles, I think. I really should think about setting up that frame a little bit better. Leave a comment if this commentary is driving you nuts. I bet you never even hear it. So we're just changing $10 in for some singles there. We're going to take some of those singles and probably get some 50-cent pieces because our bet, what is our bet? We have 20 attempts at what bet level amount? $9.50, right? Our goal is to win how much? $19. $9.50 at a time. That gives us 20 shots at it. So of course this is where I flip the dice, depending on what dice or what number of dice I land on. That's what deck we use. And now I just give them a quick riffle, shuffle, shuffle, riffle, riffle. It's a little quicker than going through the Shuffle Master 4000. And when I'm kind of burning through the sessions like I have been, it just keeps it going, and it's not hurting anything casino condition-wise. I still ran the cards through the Shuffle Master 4000. You'll have to take my word for that, I guess. But at least you see me physically shuffle a deck in front of you. So here we go. Here's a 10, and then another 10 is a 20 against 10, 12, and a 19, and that's a win. And that's one ahead. We're going to take a 50-cent piece and throw it on the table, and the dealer's going to give us 2 nickels instead of doing $9.50 every time we win. So that's hand 1, going on to hand 2 out of the first deck. 6 and a 4 against a 3, possible 13. What do you do? Well, shouldn't have to think about that too hard. You would double that, right? Of course you would. 13 against a queen and a 9. And that's a bust, and that is the end of this session. That is all she wrote. So what card did we get? We had a 12. Didn't even matter. 12 against 22. So that was 3 hands. perfect scenario. You know, you either double on the first one, or the second one, or the third one, and then you're done for the day on the very first shuffle. If you're keeping count, that puts us way past our well, I won't spoil it. What were we supposed to get? What was our end amount? Right? We were supposed to get $211, correct? Tell me if I'm wrong. Well, what did we actually get? Well, this fat bald guy is going to count it up and tell you. Live. In front of your face, Holmes. What you think about that? Anyway. It's still cold. It's getting very much colder in Vegas while this guy answers. Well, I can't wait for this guy. Spoiler. $220.50. We end up with $220.50, which puts us well beyond where we need to be, right? Where'd we need to be? 211, and we ended up with 220. About 3 sessions ago, we had the same thing happen. We got a blackjack on the last one, and we ended up being at 14% or 15%. We got a split on another session. We ended up being 12%. This is what I was saying when I was saying we don't always popping on and off screen for some reason. We don't always know what percent we're going to get, but we know we're going to do better than 10%, right? Because it's 10% or nothing. It's 10% or nothing. And of course, you quit when you get your 10% or better. When you walk away is up to you. You can walk away with 150 and say that's good. That's 50 over your $100, you know. Wall Street can't beat that. But there we're adding it up. Looks like we're taking 4 for a nickel. Yep. There you go. 100, a little black 100 there. 4 green quarters, 4 red nickels. 220.50. Pretty darn good. Not too shabby. So sorry about the sound. I'll throw something up on the screen so it alerts people earlier that it's not an audio problem. But that's it. That's so cool, man. I'm telling you the same thing I just told you right now. And then I'm hitting the bell sound. But that worked beautifully. That worked absolutely beautifully. I don't know why I took the 2. I don't know why I took the... Oh, I changed up one of the quarters. That's what I did. 2 blacks. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. That was a lot of fun. Next time we'll start at 220, which is higher than we thought we were going to get. So, very cool. Do me a favor, check out the website. Just went up, superbrg.com. There's really nothing to do there, but if you like, you can drop me an email about how much you hate it at hello@superbrg.com. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you next time, where we have doubled our money, and we'll be going beyond. Thank you. See you next time.